This is language activity and it is phonetics. How we use sounds of alphabets to blend to get words. I want to use this video to encourage each parent out there that at WKC we don't just let the children learn what they think they can memorize, but we give them the biggest opportunity to go through it systematically. These words that you see right here, we are concentrating on the syllabus formation. That's why I've used the A, which is the letter A, to form these syllables here. We have words in them isolated, but we are focusing on the syllables. So syllabus formation, that's what we learn. The other one we call morphology. You see, I've written E, I, O, U, which is E, O, and A. So I have done this for your kid to look for, because of the sake of the parents. I have written this for the children to serve as an example for them to use this. So he's going to write B-E-B, B-E-C, B-E-D, like that on the other side, and the next until he completes with all the short vowels here. I want to educate you a little bit about this phonetics issue. We mostly focus on the sound of the alphabet. This is B, this is A, and this is B. So we have ba, b, ba, b, bab. This is b, a, k, back. So b, a, ba, d, bad, bad. This is b, a, f, bath, bath. This is b, a, ba, g, bag, bag. So b, a, b, a, ba, ba. This is badge, badge, back, bag, bal, bal, bam, bam, ban, ban, bap, 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 back, back, bar, 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 bas, 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 bat, 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 bav, 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 bav. Then we have ba, bow, ba, bow, baz, 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 ba. And this is I. So it changes everything. I love this one. That is why I want to focus on it. You see, in phonetics or in learning language, Y changes to be I. So here it becomes bay. That is the whole thing. So sometimes you feel like your child couldn't pronounce this because he followed all this systematically. It's a different thing altogether. This is bay. Like washing bay or something bay. Yeah, that's just a bay. And this is bars. So let's focus. Now let's continue. This is what we are coming to do here. Somebody will say, why learn all this? Why learn all these words or these syllables? Now let's look at this. I'm going to choose few of them that are already words in them. Like we have okay. So let's say this is bad. This is bag. See how the words, the alphabets are written? That is just how the kids write them. There's a way we make sure you write them, not how you feel like writing. Sometimes when the children are writing, our concern is just how the child has written it, not how you feel like you can write it. Then let's just use these ones. So how the kids move the hand to write the letters and the words. Okay, now these are the words that I have here currently from this. These are the words I have now. But let's look at, if we focus on letting the children learn well on the formation of the syllables. Now let's look at this. This word here, which is Baal. Baal. If you write the B, then you do this L. If you add another L, you get ball. It changes totally. If you add another L, you get ball, which changes Baal totally. But when you write this, which is Baal, and you add D, which is D, you get bald. Means a hair not in the upper head of a person. Bald. Now let's look at this. You have bass, as in this, and you write this. It changes totally. This is bass and this is bass. There are rules governing the English language and phonetics, which makes it a little bit difficult, which parents must give their children a time for them to go through it systematically. Some words are sight words, they must learn them off head. Phonetics does not permit them to use that rule to do it. So please let them do the work as I indicated. But dear parents, this is just an example of few words that I want to use it as an encouragement to tell you that your child is not lacking behind. See, the child is just at the apex time of his best, waiting for the next level. So we are going to take it gradually like that. If you look at the words that I sent last week, let me say on Tuesday, yes, on Tuesday, you see these words are different words altogether. I don't know how, but some of you might think is, I always focus on transcription. I wrote transcription over there. So you see the word here is form and born. Form, born. You see the sound that comes, how you use the parts of the speech to articulate the sound is different. This is true, this is food. But you say food, two. It's food and two. It changes everything. So if you make a little mistake in sounding it, you change the whole thing. Transcription gives them the right pronunciation of words. At the moment, they need to get the right pronunciation as in transcription before they can choose an accent. Look at this. Mad, nut. But if I write a particular, let me say if I spell granite, you say, go and get me granite. Yes, that is what we mostly speak. But you know it is nut and this is mag. That's why I brought this, because if you can't say this is what do you call it, monk, but you see mag. That's why I brought these words for you. Now let's look at this. This is road, past tense of ride, and this is soap. They all have the same o, but different words altogether. So we need to let the children take their time, learn the words systematically. This is sun, but this word is o, which should have been some, but it is some and this is some. You match them. Cat and cat, you match and it is the same thing. So we have this one and this. Hood and wool, they are not the same, but looking at, they all have the same oo. You feel like the middle vowels are the same or something, but no, this one is short and this is long. This one, the U at the top will have double dot and this one will have single dot, but because of the ending consonant here and the one here is not the same. So if you think this is the same as this, it is right. It is not right, sorry. Let's look at this. Right, high, they are all having IGHT and IGHT, making them the correct one and the same thing. Let's see too. We have C and C. Feet, heat. You see, under transcription, you will go through and you see that one is stretched and one is not stretched. So that is why we focus on the children getting it at the beginning well. Now let's look at this one in particular. I intentionally brought it. You see, we have no. This no here, it's not no. It's no, no. Like after the O, you close your mouth round. Your lips comes, you close it and it becomes rounded. We have no, no. and this is now. This is now, but when you bring K, it becomes no. This is now, and this is how. So this and this, it's like it follows a particular pattern, but they are not the same. And this one too, they are not the same. These are words that we don't introduce to the children at a particular time. When your child, you just go to the internet or anywhere, download a piece of information or reading test you want the child to read, but the child can't read it. Please don't beat my child for me. Let the child pronounce what the child can pronounce and guide the child to do it. Because words that sound the same but different meanings and different spellings are not encouraged to be introduced at a particular time. This no and no here, now and how here. If I write B here to be bow, but if the child follows the principle that when W comes, it changes everything and says bow, it's not going to be right for you. So please, these are just a simple basics behind phonetics. So I want us to concentrate on the formation of the syllables here, and you should write it and learn all of them. Then that is just it. This word here, what is this? BAP. Let me write BAP. Yeah, I made a listen about it. So BAP, we have BAP. Okay, so the child knows that we have already learned them is tip. Then this is tis. Then this is tit. Now let's look at this. If you are able to bring this here, it becomes tist. Then you bring this here, guess the word we have here. You see, Baptist. So you just take the time, let the children learn all these syllable formation that we've been going through gradually. Sometimes when I post the word, people don't understand the scene, how like things are going, why are we going to learn this awful. We don't even know what word is this, what word is that. But they are all in the English language that you need them badly if they learn them well. You see? So please, let's encourage them to learn them well. Thank you very much. This is Ebenezer Force Natiga. Kindergarten 2, please. It is for kindergarten 2. If you are in kindergarten 1 and you want to take a look at it, learn them well, it will help you because your child will definitely get there. You can keep the video, keep it somewhere, keep practicing it, but don't push your child to learn it. These are words and things that we are forming in kindergarten 2. So the work is posted on a different picture, but this tutorial is for the parents to guide their children to go through it. Or even if you could give the video to the child to watch and you could understand it better. Thank you very much. Hoping to see you in the next video when we are praying this COVID-19 case will be over for us to see and meet and be happy again. Thank you.